In order to better understand the context of ministries in the Philippines, the delegates of the Connectional Table meeting had an exposure on different mission areas of the Kapatiran Kaunlaran Foundation Inc, Mary Johnston Hospital, and School of Mission for Young People. The KKFI and Mary Johnston Hospital group passed by the slums of Tondo, Manila. They saw the livelihood and living conditions of the residents in the area before heading to the Mary Johnston Hospital.
It's just heartbreaking that we have humanity living in conditions that are so devastating. And so it reminds me that the church is called to be in the midst of the slums. It reminds us that this is where ministry happens, where we are trying to help people to recover from the conditions of society and bring them to wholeness.
Ever since I was growing up here, I could see poor people, poverty still around, and that just means that the ministry of the church needs to continue. And as somebody who was born in this hospital and is continuing to serve the United Methodist Church, I feel that I have that responsibility to continue doing the mission of the church.
They felt that as part of the connection, the burden to create an impact and continuously tell the stories of the communities to the world intensified with hope to what the future bring when ministries are strengthened.
I think one of the most important things we can do as members of the church and as leadership in the church is to bear witness and be in partnership with our communities around the world, and just being intentionally present makes a difference. We need to see with our own eyes and then be able to tell those stories and bring awareness of the challenges that our siblings face in other parts of the world.
It is so good to be back here at the Mary Johnston Hospital. The last time I was here 2 years ago was with a delegation from the Council of Bishops, and we planted some trees. This is the very tree that I planted. It's so good to see it and its progress, as well as to see the progress of this hospital. We've been in partnership with them for many, many years, and so to hear the progress and to see the progress that has been made, it is wonderful and gratifying to know that as the United Methodist Connection, we are making a difference in this community.
The other group conversed with SMYP organizers and delegates, where they heard the testimonies from the delegates of SMYP who conversed with the mothers of the victims of war on drugs.
We heard the cries of mothers still searching for justice. And I will never forget one mother who pointed to a spot near we were sitting inside her house and said, "This is where my son was killed." And one mother said something that I will never forget. You people, you are the reason why we continue to fight for justice. Because church people like us listens, understands, prays for them, stays with them, fights for them.
Migrant Filipino workers, particularly the seafarers, also shared their stories of hardships and injustices.
These are just some of the phases of forced migration. There are many stories of Filipinos who work abroad wanting to get better opportunities there, but some of them arrive here as dead bodies, as broken people, broken families.
Reflecting on the mission visit, a common feeling arose that in the midst of the painful stories, serving joyfully can bring healing to people in pain. This serves as a reminder that the church's mission is not merely an activity, but a lifestyle that is grounded in love, courage, and hope.